This is Desert Homestead Prepping. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. So this is our first full day here. We're just loving how green and beautiful it is this year. Guys, you gotta understand, throughout the history of this YouTube channel, we have been in the worst drought in recorded history for the state of Utah. So kind of bear with us. I mean, you guys have seen a lot of desert, dry, brown, just ugly, and we've been dealing with it too. It's been very difficult to make sure that everything is taken care of. I mean, we got these trees that are just doing great. We've worked really hard to keep everything watered for the trees and to work through some of the most difficult conditions that Utah has ever experienced. Now we are finally out of the drought. I mean, look how beautiful this place is. Just absolutely amazing. This is how it usually is. I mean, yeah, things will start to brown and dry up throughout the summer. That's just kind of the norm of how things are. We usually have a dry season about the last of June that goes all the way through July, and then we start to get monsoons. This is normal for this area, and we're excited. We are just praising God. The drought has finally ended, and things are starting to look like normal out here. So, with the normal, we have a lot of kind of mowing to do. So my wife's gonna get on the lawnmower. She's gonna get, our living area all mowed down. You can't even see the road over here. We'll have to mow that down, probably get the tractor out and grade it. But it's just beautiful. So we got to paint this. Got to paint the outdoor kitchen. Got a ton of firewood on the back of the trailer, and so we got a lot of work ahead of us. And we'll just try to keep you guys involved the best we can. Remember, my YouTube channel is not going to have consistent videos. Our focus is the work we're doing. The channel is secondary, and we're going to do the best we can to kind of have some good footage. All right, so we're going to get after it, and we're going to get started. All right, there's my beautiful wife. Hell on wheels. So before we paint, I got to do some prep work on this door. Let me show you where it's at. Gabe did a great job getting the majority of this done, but we still have to come back and we have to seal up these holes. All kinds of bugs, birds. Last time we came out here, there was a bird in here that had made a nest. So the nest is there, but the eggs have hatched and the baby birds are gone. So now we're going to seal up every one of these holes really nice and neat, and make sure there's not any cracks or anything where bugs can get in there. That's why it was so very important to seal up this siding as good as we did. And up here for the roof, that's why all this is sealed in really well. Out here in the desert, everything's looking for a home, for shelter, and unfortunately their home can't be in our home. So we got to get this all sealed up really good before we do any painting. So that's where we're going to focus right now. We got this door all sealed up and ready. It's very tedious. A couple different ways that I got it sealed up. Now is the dreaded painting day. We have been doing other projects. I mean, if you can See behind me, we've been mowing down all the sagebrush, trying to keep it from multiplying on our property. Anyway, today is the day where we are going to start painting. We're going to get everything all covered up, and hopefully this different type of paint is going to last longer. I'm sick of coming back and painting this thing. So anyway, I'll show you some of the details of what I did to seal this up. So you can see I got pieces of wood, filled it in with expanding foam, and then covered it with liquid nails. And you can see it right here. Not the most pretty, but you know, it's just kind of how this is. We sealed up everything. It should work good for us. Keep all the pests out of the hollow part of the door. All right, we're gonna get the paint out. We gotta get everything away from the house and all set, and we're gonna get going on it. Okay, here is the first of the paint. We're gonna see how it goes. All right, this is where we are so far. This was not the color we thought it would be. This is so much darker. We are hoping for more of a light gray with a green tint. This is like pea soup. My wife really worked tirelessly going through different types of colors, trying to think what was going to be the best for this, and she is very disappointed. Unfortunately, this is what we got. This is what we're going to go with. But either way, we're moving along. I'm trying to get everything taped up, and it's pretty tedious. Here we go. Abby and her friends had some fun. Here it is. The front, getting everything taped up. We're just trying to get this nice and neat. I don't know. I hate painting.
I love painting.
I'm so glad he loves it. I'm glad somebody's having fun. This is where we are on this painting. We were really hoping that as it dried and as we got more of it on the wall, that maybe we would be okay with it, but this is horrible. It's completely like military. It's not what she was thinking. And isn't it like that a lot in paint? Like, this is just really extreme green. So since I got it all taped and everything is all ready, I just can't imagine I'm going to go through all the trouble of putting everything back and coming back and painting it another time. I'm thinking I'm going to go to town. I'm going to get the paint that she wants, that we're all happy with, and we'll paint it again. So,
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
all right. Well, we'll keep you posted on where we end up. Okay, this is the last day out here. We put a lot of effort into getting this all prepped and ready for paint, and then we put a whole coat of military green paint that we did not intend to put on there. So yesterday my wife went back into town, changed the paint out for a different color. Let me show you the huge difference. Let me know what you think. Here is what we had. Dark green. And then we go to the color that we decided to go with. I think it's Much better, much lighter, uplifting. Not a color I would have gone with, but you know what? I don't even really care. I just want it protected. I don't want to come back and have to paint this again next year. Good quality paint. Take our time, get it on there really good, and I just want to be happy for at least another 5 years or so. Huge difference. I think it looks a lot better. My wife was going for a light gray with a little hint of green, and I think that's what she got. Looks pretty good. Looks like a little hint of bluish, but much better. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of work ahead of us today. We got to get kind of the window frames kind of cleaned up a little bit. We get all this pushed back in, and then we got all the other sides to do. This is the most tedious side with all the windows and everything. The other side should go a lot faster, except for the door. The door, that's a pain in the butt, but oh well, I'll get it done. We'll get it all finished up and make sure that there's really thick coat on this exposed wood so that it really soaks in good. I think this is a good spot for us to stop today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us. Wish you guys all the best. Take care. We always find something kind of trippy. Look at these caterpillars. Yeah, there we go. Isn't that a trip? These are weird. Touch them. Touch them. Matthew, over here and see what they do. Your fingers.
Okay. They look pokey. They might be poisonous.
Oh, goodness. No. Just touch it. I want to see what they do. Just barely. Weird.
I think they might be poisonous though.
What do you mean poisonous? Look at them moving around.
You don't know that? You don't know that?
That is a trip.
They're poisonous. They might be poisonous.